I'm going to show you here how we wind up a P90. So I've got the bobbin on the winder. It's all secured down. And I'm going to use some 42 gauge wire. You might be able to see it there. So I just bunch it up with some tape just so I have the start, because we're going to need to make our connections later. And this one is going to go clockwise, so I'll just hold it by hand and just kind of get it started a little bit there. So the wire's there, and then I feed this through the winder, through the pulleys here. This is the tension control, and then I can lock that in. So that's going to control the tension, because what really affects the sound when these are made is how tight the wire goes on, how fast this is going to spin, and how fast this traverse goes back and forth and creates air gaps in the coil and all those things downstream. So now we're going to give it a pre-start. This is just going to pre-roll it. Now this is all programmed, so there's a dial on here so I can hand wind these to get the voicing I want. Once I have the voicing, I program that into the machine so that I can replicate that. Now the old Fender pickups, they often sounded so different because somebody's pinching the wire, and your tension can vary. You can think it's the same, but if it varies enough, that's going to change the tone. That's why a lot of them sounded different, because of all those different variances that it affected inductance and capacitance. So now that that pre-roll's on there and going, it all looks good, and now I'm going to start it. Here she goes. And if you look closely, you can see this traverse going back and forth. So this is spinning at a specific RPM. This is going back and forth in a random pattern to layer those coils on, and then the tension is set. So if I was to speed this up, change the tension, the whole voicing of that pickup is going to completely change. That's all there is to it. This is going to take about 5 minutes to wind it up. And I'm not going to bore you to death with it because we're already pushing 3 minutes in this video. But there you have it. Actually, I'll stop it real quick so you can see. Now you can see in there some of the wires on there. Sometimes I'll stop just to check. We'll hit continue. You'll see this realign itself to where it stopped. Now it's going to start. There you go. TheBTone.com.